line that one down. It's going to get down. Hollabaugh comes home. Here comes Brock Beck. And Beck gets home. So 3-2. I don't think you can struck someone out yet tonight. And he won't here. Jake Cole sends this one to left field, and it's going to drop near the wall. And Jake gets a second. He's going to get on his high horse, and he's going to be down for a double. Lines that one over the top, and it's going to be down after second base. Jake Cole's going to come around and score. Colin going to stay on third. Going to be knocked. Nice catch by Owen. He'll chuck it over to first, and it is caught. Wonderful play from brother to brother, and it's out number one for Grinnell. Jake lines that one into the gap, and that's going to be down for a base hit. Colin gets a piece of that one. That's going to head to right field, and it's going to drop. Drew gets a hold of that thing, and it's headed to the center field. It is going to drop in the gap, and this is going to bring home some runs. Home comes Jaden. Jake's going to bring it home. And they're going to leave Colin on third. Jaden sends this one to the outfield. It is going to drop. And we're going to have a few more come home. Owen comes home. Parker comes home. And Hollabaugh is going to come home. It's 3 RBIs for Jaden Egan. Jake gets a piece of that one and is headed over the shortstop. Here comes Gavin McFarland. His speed is going to bring him around third, and he is going to be saved at home. Jake's going to run over to second, and Grinnell puts another one on the board. It's an RBI double for Jake Cole. That's going to be popped and caught. Wow. Our man right here, Schaefer, making the big play. That thing was lined back. It's going to be knocked short, picked up by Owen on the hop. And he's out. 3-2. Down the middle for strike 3, and he leaves 3 stranded on base. And we're headed to the bottom of the first. Grinnell tied at 0-0. One-0 pitch. Bunted down. Hollabaugh turns on the Jets, and Pella can't come down with it. He does have a good hit. This one's going to be soaring out there. Hollabaugh's going to get underneath of it and make the grab for out number 1. Colin on third base. Langford's speed is no match for the throw. Down for out number 2. Strike 3 got him, and we're headed to the bottom of the third. That one lines into the gap, and it gets just almost past the second baseman, but he was able to hop on top of it, just didn't want to make the throw, and Colin gets on first. This one lined into the gap. This might bring home, or this might put him on second. Jake's going to get on his high horse. 1-2. Side for ball 2. Jake's going to take off toward third, and he is safe. Nick swings. This one's headed to the shortstop. Gavin's going to come home. Nick's going to be out at first, but it doesn't matter. Grinnell's got one on the board and give the RBI to Nick. Nick gets a piece of that one. That's going to go back, and there is no doubt about it. It is gone. Jaden Gibson sends one past the fence line. And after a rough first game at the bat, Jaden Gibson sends one gone Grinnell has a 1-0 lead. Line down to the shortstop. He gets a hold of it, throws on to first. Nice grab by Nick Williams, and it's out for out number 1. Popped up, and Collins gonna come down with it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung on and missed. And we are headed to the bottom of the second, and the Stenbergs love it. Grinnell leads over Oskaloosa 1-0. This one popped up. Hollabaugh, can he get underneath of it? He does, and that'll do it for the end of this top of the third. We're headed to the bottom of the third. Grinnell hangs on and leads 1-0 over Oskaloosa. Throw that one to second, and he is out. What a throw by Jaden Gibson. And he does. Strike 3. Headed to the bottom of the fourth. Grinnell leads 1-0 over Oskaloosa. But after the rain. That one a line shot over second base. Oski's able to hop on top of it. Jaden's going to stay on third. Swung on and lined on first base. Can he get over to second? And he does. Oski brings one home, but Grinnell gets the double play to make sure nothing else happens. Nice catch in stride by Brock Beck. Made a great sliding grab. And that is it for the top of the fifth. We're headed to the bottom of the fifth. Colin on first. Jake gets a piece of that one. It's going to line right into the gap, and Grinnell's got a big chance. Collins going to round second. He's going to head to third. He's going to send him home. No, he's going to slide down and just sit there at third base. But either way, nice job by Jake Hull. That one's a ball. And Jake's going to bring it home, and Grinnell's going to take the 3-1 lead over Oskaloosa. 0-2 pitch. That one popped up. Going back. And Lewis Jolly is underneath it to grab the out. We got one down. We got 2 to go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one's popped. Jaden underneath of it, and he caught it. 2 outs. He didn't. Got a piece of it. This one's headed out, and it is going to drop. What a grab by Drew Kaufman! And that one is over. Grinnell wins 3-1 over Oskaloosa. What a job by the guy who got hit twice in 1 inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Colin got a swing of that one, and it's going to line into the gap. Hollabaugh is going to race around third, and he'll just sit there. Great hit by Colin Gibson, and the runner grounded that one into the gap. That's just as better. Blake Hollabaugh's going to come home. Stenberg waving home Colin Gibson. Jaden goes to second, and he is safe. Hubler's pitch goes outside. Gavin's going to take off to third, and he's going to be safe. Drew got a huge piece of that one. It's going to line over the center fielder's head. Oh my goodness. Jake Hull's going to come home. Alex Smith's going to come home, and Kaufman sits on second. I didn't think he had that in him. Grinnell leads 5-1. One. Rounded to third. On the hop. Throw to first. Out for out number 1. That one's crushed to left field. Hollabaugh's going to keep going back, and it is caught at the warning track. No, grounded. Nice play by Owen. Throw on to first to his brother. Out for out number 3. That retires to the side. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hollabaugh sends it to the gap. Knoxville made a great play, but he's going to be safe at first. rocks that one to left field, got past the third baseman. Gavin McFarland's going to round second. He's headed for third. Jake's going to run to second. Everybody's going to be safe, and it's a double for Jake Hull. 2 outs, 2 on. Alex crosses that one into the gap, and this is going to bring home a run. Jake's going to be waved. No, he's going to be held at third. Gavin McFarland runs home, and it's an RBI single for Alex Smith. Jaden rocks that one to left field. Is it going to be able to drop? It might. Yes, it does. Wow, Colin Gibson's going to come home easily. Jaden's going to sit on first. Jaden rocks that one to center, and is it going to bloop again? Yes, it does. Got McFarland on third, and they're going to hold him on the mound. Nick Williams knocks that one to left. It's going to be fair. Jake Hull gets on his high horse, races home. And there's another one. This thing's crushed to left field. And it is gone. Oh my goodness. Jake Hull sends one out of the ballpark. Bye-bye baseball. It really had a quick carry, not really knew if it went through, and that's going to do it for this ball game. What a way to finish it. Grinnell wins 12-2 over Knoxville thanks to Jake Hull's 2-run shot. And there it is. It's a walk-off. The 2-1 by number 23. Grounded down, caught on the hop, throw on to first. Out for out number 3. Grinnell gets out of the half inning.
So you did learn something in high school.
Grounded down. Throw on to first. Out. Nice little routine plays. Let's do this all night. Bowlers pops that one up. Nick gets underneath of it. Retires the side. To the bottom. And the strongest hitter on the team is going to get a nice strong hit to a single. 2-1. Swung on, and the big thing just happened. 0-2 by Gibson. Swung on and missed. That retires the side. To the bottom of the first we go. 1-1. Swung on, grounded, hits the pitcher in the leg. Brock's going to get going to first, and he is going to be safe. 1-2 by Norwalk. Grounded. And it misses on the hop. Brock Beck's going to ground third. And Norwalk's going to have trouble bringing it home, but it's an RBI single for Owen Kaufman, and Grinnell is on the board. 0-1. Grounded to Owen. Caught it on the hop. Throw on to first. Beautiful play out at first. 2 outs. Jake cracks that one over the first baseman's head. Blake Hollabaugh is going to turn on the Jets and will be home safely. RBI single for Jake Hull. So 2 outs, runner on first. Alex Smith went off the pitcher's glove, and that was the biggest mistake he could have made. That hopefully he can get finished tonight. Owen lines that one over the center field. Center fielder comes down, tracks it down, and Owen's got a 2-for-2 night so far. 1-2. Swung on, grounded. That'll bring home a run. Out at first, and it's an RBI for Blake Hollabaugh. Full count, 3-2 for Jaden. That one popped out, and can't be grabbed, but a nice throw on the first. Nice save by Nick Williams. Down for strike one. Foul. 0-2. Everybody on 2 outs. Now leads 3-0 over Norwalk. The 1-2. Got him. And there it is. History is made. 298 strikeouts. Now atop of the all-time pitching strikeout leader at 298. Congratulations to my friend Jaden Gibson. And he lines that one out to center field, and it drops just in front of the center fielder. It's a single for Jake Hull, but I'm pretty sure he called fair. Full count. Alex lines that one. Throw on to first. Missed, grabs it, and he's safe at first.